A judge could soon rule that a man in prison for more than 40 years should have that conviction overturned.
If that's the case, Kevin Strickland would be the longest incarcerated person who was wrongly convicted in the state of Missouri. Ask anyone who gets out of prison, no matter their conviction, and they'll tell you it's challenging to return to life outside of lockup.
A lot of times you get discouraged and you need people there to back you up and support you. You need the community to help and be there for you.
So if released, what kind of life could Kevin Strickland expect? KSHB 41 News anchor Bryant Madrick spoke with two people who have the answer.
Kevin Strickland could soon experience something he hasn't had in over 40 years, freedom. Lamont McIntyre has been closely watching an evidentiary hearing to determine if Strickland gets out of prison.
It's frustrating to see it continuously happen. Every day we hear of another innocent person getting out of prison or another person trying to fight to get his innocence, his freedom back when he should never been in that situation in the first place.
Strickland has maintained his innocence in the 1978 triple murder he was convicted of. If released, McIntyre knows firsthand what Strickland could face. McIntyre spent 23 years in prison before being exonerated in 2017.
I started with nothing. I didn't have no identity I didn't even have an ID to get a driver's license. I had to prove I was Lamont McIntyre first to even get an ID to get a driver's license.
McIntyre turned his frustration into action. He's the co-founder of Miracle of Innocence. The group helps people formerly incarcerated get resources to transition back into society. But it's not the only group providing help.
We don't believe there's any throwaway people. And so we help them so that they don't give up.
Journey to New Life helps people find work, housing, get state ID and other documents. The nonprofit also provides clothes and furniture for people starting over. Rita Flynn is co-founder of the nonprofit. She's also a former parole officer who says a little help could provide hope.
A lot of times you get discouraged and you need people there to back you up and support you. You need the community to help and be there for you.
I also spoke with Ricky Kidd. You may remember him. He spent 23 years in prison, locked up for a crime he did not commit. I asked him on the phone today if he would have any advice for Strickland if he got out of jail. Kidd told me that his advice would be to make sure that Strickland is surrounding himself with family and friends and other people who have his best interest in mind. In Kansas City, I'm Bryant Madrick, KSHB 41 News.
So, folks, we want to nail this home. This story goes back to the year 1978. 78. That's when 3 people were shot and killed. Kevin Strickland was arrested the next day. And after that, he had 2 trials. The first ended with a hung jury. He was convicted in 1979. Earlier this year, the Jackson County prosecutor said Strickland should be exonerated, noting the witness who was also shot that night wished to recant her testimony, and also noting there is no physical evidence tying Strickland to the crime. And thanks to a new law in Missouri, Strickland was able to have the evidence in his case heard again. That hearing lasted 3 days this week, with the prosecutor's office focusing on that witness, Cynthia Douglas. Now, she died years ago, but people who knew her took the stand.
When they gave her originally the photo lineup as a verification, it was like one picture that they pointed to, kind of kept their finger on, like this is the one kind of thing, whereas the rest of the pictures were kind of laid out. But it was one that she kind of felt like that they were holding that picture up a little bit longer.
Arguing against Strickland's release, the Missouri Attorney General's office, they say Strickland's trial was fair and constitutional. The judge said he'd issued a ruling in, quote, a timely fashion. Remember, you can revisit this case with this interactive timeline. It has a lot of details here. It's all there one click away on our website, kshb.com.